Welcome to Edge Tactical Systems. I'm Guru Darren. In today's video, I'm going to be going over Silat Hard Block Strikes Simple Self-Defense. This video is going to be geared towards the basic practitioner all the way up to the advanced practitioner. All right, guys, I'm super excited to share these techniques with you. These blocks are super devastating. Silat is known for their crushing bone strikes and devastating pain. So in these hard block strikes, the weapons we're going to be utilizing are forearms today. However, in our system, we utilize forearms, elbows, knees, shins, bottom of the feet. Everything becomes a weapon. So the whole idea when these strikes are coming in is to cause crushing pain to your opponent's strike so you can get a quick counter strike in to take care of business. So the first thing we're going to be going over is a drill for everybody to do at home. If you don't have a partner, you can skip the drill part, or if you have like a wooden dummy, you can practice on a wooden dummy. But obviously, if you have a partner, that's the best. If you have a kid, use your kid or use your wife. Just don't beat them up. So the drill is going to be like this. We face each other off. We're going to be down low in a kuda-kuda. Now remember, this is a drill. I would never start a fight like this and have to deal with somebody crushing my testicles against my pelvic region. So this is just a drill again, all right? So we face each other off. My weapon I'm using is my forearm. The bone is what I'm using to strike. These bones become conditioned after a very long time, many, many years. However, there's ways to condition your bones. In another previous video I did a few weeks ago, Unbreakable Bones will give you a complete tutorial on how to condition your shins and forearms. So, and elbows. So now, hand starts open. He punches in slowly to the face. I angle out of the way, and I'm striking and closing my fist all at the same time, move my head out of the way of the punch. 1. I come to this position, 2. Come to this position, 3. You can also utilize the bone on your wrist to cause impaling strikes into the bone, and it's super painful. This is also a really good way to start conditioning your own bones if you have a partner to work with as well. So one more time, open, close, open, close. Now, how the drill works with a partner, I would begin punching first. 1, 2. Now, when you're punching, you always make sure that you're going towards your opponent's face. Don't stop short like this and sell your opponent short. You have to drive that punch towards his face, because if you don't, he's going to get in a bad habit, right? If he misses the block, that's his fault. He'll get hit and he won't do it again. He'll learn a nice little lesson from that. So again, striking points are the forearm. We open and close. We open and close. This drill is super awesome to build timing, speed, and sensitivity and conditioning. All right, so now we're going to progress to, we did the single forearm hard block strike, so now we'll move on to how do we counter attack from doing that. It's going to be super simple. You're going to be doing 4 moves. All right, so if I have my opponent here and I'm facing him in this position here, this allows me to angle out of the way. So if he comes in with just a straight punch, I'm able to get out of the way. So say he comes in super quick, I can get out of the way. So our first move, when he comes in slowly, or I'll do it a little bit of a real time here. So one more time, he comes in, 1, 2, 3, bah! That's going to be the technique we're doing. So now I'm going to explain this technique to you. So he comes in with the punch slow. I'm facing him off here. I get him out of the way. I strike the arm out of the way with my forearm. So once I do that, I counter with a strike here. Punch, hand covers ear, and I do a side kick right to the knee. So if we switch sides, you can see a better view from this angle. I'll go 1, 2, right? So see how I push the arm down? 1, 2, countering quickly back with this strike here. Liver, hands at ear, knee. Now when you're doing that kick, obviously for training purposes, I have to stop it short so I don't break his leg. But the whole idea is when I kick, I'm driving through the knee. So that now puts me in a close proximity to adhere to my opponent, right? Obviously this leg is broken, so I'm not so worried about my groin, but if it isn't, I'm actually covering down here, right? So one more time on this side. Comes in. Switch sides. Other hand here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now he comes in, he can do the technique now. Exactly. And that's the deal right there. All right, so now we're going to move into the double forearm hard block strike. So we started with the single forearm strikes. We have a double forearm hard block strike. All right, so same progression. We progress from partner, or we work on the dummy. If you have a dummy, a wooden dummy, you can work on that. Or if you have a family member or such that will allow you to cause bodily harm to them. So that was a joke. Anyway, let's start in this position, Kutakiri. I'm facing here, right? This arm is going to cross like this. So when I actually do the strike, it's 1, 2. Now this arm is here. 1, 2. When I face my opponent like this is an inviting stance. It appears that we're open. It's almost like a spider web. The spider spawns a web. It's a trap to pull in insects, right? So it's the same exact analogy for us. So I'm here, I'm off to the side, he comes in slow. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Again, open hands. Open, close. Close, close. So it's open, close, right? Open, close, open, close. Open, close, open, close. Now when we do the partner drill, he comes in, 1, 2. And then I come in at you, 1, 2. Right? Now the other thing is, when you do this and it comes in, don't overextend, because now he's got that cross punch, right? So I want to keep these strikes nice and tight in front of me. All our strikes are tight, precise. They have a reason, right? I know exactly where on the arm I am striking every single time. That's the progression that you want to follow. You can also do this by yourself if you have to, going through strike 1 to strike 2. So block 1 and block 2 that we went over, I can go 1, 2, boom, boom. And I can go to number hard block strike 2. Right? And you can practice it in the air, imagining multiple opponents around you, striking and causing heavy damage to the limbs. All right, so now let's talk about how we will do our counterattacks, okay? So remember, punch is coming in. I'm not just going to block it and walk away. I'm going to block it, and I'm going to cause heavy damage by just a barrage of strikes in a fluid manner. Silat is all about fluid, devastating, hard strikes and blocks. So Face him off, same position, right? I'm off to my side. I'm in my draw stance. It's inviting. He comes in. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's kind of a fast speed, but now we'll break it down a little bit, okay? So I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover the ear. Take the leg with your shin. So you're going to drive that shin to the lower part of his leg, aiming for the calf. I'm not going to the hip like that. I'm going low like this. So hopefully the outcome is I do hard damage to the leg and also get a sweep at the same time. So you get like a 2-for-1 deal, okay? So we'll switch sides. I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this sets you up, right? Now I can come in here. I can strike here, right? Move around and go around him. The whole idea is to take his space, okay? So one more time slow. I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Stay tuned for Volume 2. It's going to be an extension of what you learned today, incorporating blade concepts. If you have any questions, message me down below. Please remember to like and subscribe. Train hard and stay safe.